Welcome to the first episode of the Already Beloved podcast. I'm Cambria Davis, and this is my sister,
Lexa Davis.
I work with the CatholicPsych Institute as a certified partner mentor,
And I work in video at St. Paul Street Evangelization.
and we're so excited to bring to you this new podcast. We hope you enjoy. Welcome to the Already Beloved podcast, a place to slow down, breathe, and remember that your worth was never something you had to earn. My name is Cambria Davis. I'm a certified partner mentor with the CatholicPsych Institute, where we integrate the Catholic faith with psychology through the lens of St. John Paul II's personalism. As a mentor, I walk alongside people who have spent years grasping to earn love through performance, perfectionism, body image struggles, or people-pleasing. I accompany them into the freedom of knowing that they are already beloved. Each week, I'm joined by my sister, Lexa Davis, a Catholic creative with a heart for evangelization. Together, we have conversations about psychology, relationships, prayer, and real life. We hope these conversations and our sisterhood blesses you. Wherever this finds you, whether it's in the middle of an ordinary day or a heavy one, you're welcome here. You are already beloved. Here we are.
Here we are.
Our first Already Beloved podcast episode.
Yay.
How are you feeling?
I am feeling beloved, blessed, happy to be here.
That's
How
so
are you?
great.
Thank you. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very grateful. I think this is a really unique and beautiful opportunity for us to both share our own unique mission and work with each other in a way that, I think we'll be integrating a lot of spirituality and psychology together.
That's the dream. My work is in evangelization, and your work is in mentorship and therapy, spiritual direction. All of that wrapped into one. And so it'll be really interesting to hear us both give our perspectives on mental health, the Catholic faith, and integration. I know you've been looking forward to this for a very long time. It's very exciting. So maybe you could speak a little bit on how, your idea for the podcast, how you wanted to start the podcast.
Yeah. So I recently graduated from the Catholic Psych model of applied personalism and have started working as a certified partner mentor with Catholic Psych. And it's been really beautiful experience so far. And so much of it is also, just an opportunity to love others more, even if they're not working with me directly as a client, and to really just speak into this mission, the mission of Catholic Psych being integrating the Catholic faith with psychology. But now I feel like the Lord is also inviting me into my own unique personal mission of walking with those who I think have this real particular wound of grasping to earn love in different ways, whether that is through the way that they look or through accomplishments or daily routines, trying to get it just right, and really speaking into how can you know in your heart that you are already beloved and that you don't have to grasp to earn love in these different areas of your life. And that is something that I feel like I've really developed a heart for as I've continued my training and started to work with more people, and just noticing how many people are really struggling with that. Yeah, just so much hope for how your work in evangelization and our lives as sisters and knowing each other so well, our own unique stories, and how that can speak into where there is hope for healing in that.
Yeah, absolutely. And you started right off the bat saying that you just want to love others well and love more people. And what better way to expand what you're doing than to make it into a podcast and kind of bring those conversations to more people in an accessible way and just get that reach.
And I'm really looking forward to having those conversations with you of like, okay, where are we? How did we get
Yeah.
here? What are our unique stories? You know,
Mhm.
you've been through mentorship yourself.
Yeah.
I've been through mentorship before I did my training. And so bringing those stories into this place and also, yeah, ways we've noticed perfectionism and different patterns in our lives, our relationships, clinical work, um, and also ways you've noticed, yeah, mental health plays into your spiritual life because you've seen so much of that in the
Mhm.
testimonies you've heard
Yeah.
in your work.
Yeah, Jesus is the Prince of Peace. So if you don't have that faith in your life, that's okay. But, he does have something that you can hope for. You can hope for heaven, you can hope for peace. And that does play into mental health, uh, like the spiritual, the Catholic aspect of healing can be brought by Jesus, but it definitely helps to have a mentor and to have
Yeah.
community and people walk through this life with you. Like, it doesn't have to be just like you and Jesus, that's all I need. Like, you need people in your life too.
Yeah.
And so I found that mentorship was awesome. It was great for my spiritual life. My mentor was a spiritual director at her church, so
Mm,
she had that Catholic spiritual guidance and also the Catholic psych mentorship training. So
yeah.
that pairing was just really great for me. And so that's something I appreciate about you and your work and Catholic psych in general. You don't have to be Catholic or Christian to do that kind of mentorship. It's
Yeah.
kind of, you know, open to what you want to receive and how much faith you want to talk through. Um, so that definitely shouldn't be a barrier, but I do think the Christian values and experience of peace and love come through really well. And, if you're Catholic and you want to experience more of that integration, this is just the way to go.
Yeah. That is so good. Do you notice yourself having any particular hopes for this podcast?
I do hope to just reach a lot of people. I know like a podcast is not mentorship and I'm not a trained mentor, but you are. So I just hope that people enjoy, they can sit down and enjoy the like sisterly vibes because we are actually sisters. When we say that, it's not like, oh, my sister in Christ. No, no, no. This is my sister.
Yeah.
And so we have a lot of similar experiences growing up in the life that we're living right now, like living together, going through relationships and community and a lot of the same experiences. I feel like our natural way of living is just to be with each other and to chat and to process and debrief and have all those conversations. And so to bring that into like a wider community is fun and exciting. And I hope people are just, grab their coffees and are along for the ride and excited to hear, a little bit of that conversation and hopefully relate in their own way and might be in mentorship themselves just to like, bring it bring it as a conversation.
Mhm. Yeah, that is so good. And I love what you're saying too, and what you were talking about earlier, and also now about how we need relationship.
Yes.
We are made for relationship and just how important that community life is. And I think that is something that took me so long to learn.
Mhm.
And that is kind of what I'm really hoping for too, of like, there's so many important pieces of formation that I've received in my education, my training, my own experiences of therapy, mentorship, spiritual direction. And yeah, I have a lot of hope that like speaking into that and sharing that with others is gonna be really beautiful.
And you are so well formed, so I know you can't work with everybody one-on-one, but this is, like, a nice way to, like, connect with more people.
I'm so grateful we can do this together. Thank you so much for listening to the Already Beloved podcast. If this episode blessed you, would you please share it with a friend who needs it or leave us a review? It truly helps these conversations reach more hearts. As the partner mentor, I accompany clients one-on-one through the CatholicPsych mentorship model. It's daily relational accompaniment through private encrypted voice messages, walking together through the places you're longing for healing. You're welcome to schedule a free consultation call with me to explore what your next good step might be towards flourishing in your life. You'll find more information in the show notes, along with a summary of this episode and other ways to connect, like our free content on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. We hope you'll join us next time. Until then, please know that we're praying for you, that you'd rest a little deeper in the truth that you are already beloved.